Diving deeper into the murky world of intelligence now, CNN Chief National Security Correspondent Jim Sciutto is here with me in Washington. And Jim, you have new details on this intelligence community assessment about why Russia was hacking these political targets.
Let's cut through a little of the confusion. For one, there's no disagreement about Russia hacking the election. The intelligence community, the FBI, Democrats and Republicans believe that Russia hacked the election.
Meaning that they hacked into the DNC and hacked into John Podesta.
Not votes, exactly, right. But that they hacked the Democratic Party, released those emails through WikiLeaks, etc. The question is, why did they do it? And there's been some disagreement as to whether they did it purely to disrupt our election process or to help a candidate, namely Donald Trump. Our reporting is there is growing confidence in the intelligence community that it was the latter, that the goal was to help Donald Trump. That's based in part on the fact that Republicans officials and organizations were also hacked, but not nearly as much information was made public.
A former senior law enforcement official with direct knowledge of the inquiry tells CNN the investigation discovered Russian hacking of Republican entities, not just the Democratic National Committee and Hillary Clinton's top aide, John Podesta. CNN is told that hackers got hold of information from some Republican House members, pundits, a third-party entity that held data for the Republican National Committee, and nonprofit groups tied to the party. Most of the information relating to the Republican Party was not released by hackers. That, in part, led the intelligence community to assess that Russia could have been acting to impact the election for Trump, though it was not clear whether this was truly for Trump or just to weaken Clinton. FBI investigators were not as convinced. Some of the data appears to have been outdated and perhaps of less value to hackers. Tonight, the White House said it believes it is clear who Russia was trying to help.
These were emails from the DNC and John Podesta, not from the RNC and Steve Bannon.
This has put President-elect Trump and his team at odds with the U.S. intelligence community over this assessment. The president-elect himself is questioning the assessment that Russia was involved in any election-related hacking at all.
Once they hack, if you don't catch them in the act, you're not going to catch them. They have no idea if it's Russia or China or somebody.
Trump's transition team is also disputing a report that the Republican National Committee was hacked as well, though no information was made public.
The intelligence is wrong because they're writing that the conclusion that they came to was based in part on the RNC was hacked. It wasn't hacked.
Though investigators do have evidence Republican entities, though not the RNC, were breached.
That's really the key distinction there, because, Jake, you and I heard over the weekend, and you heard Sean Spicer there again say with confidence the RNC was not hacked.
Right.
Our reporting is that is true. However, other Republican individuals and entities were hacked. This is members of Congress. It is thought leaders, think tanks, that sort of thing, as well as Republican organizations and nonprofits. So there were many Republican targets that were breached. That information, though, by and large, was not made public. The Democratic information was, and that's why many in the IC believe the target was Hillary Clinton.
Very interesting, Jim Sciutto. Thank you so much.